Hey, I'm Samuel Brookins. I'm an LCSW at MHMR, and today I have here with me a client by the name of Latasha. She's a young woman about the age of 26, and she's living with her mother, and also her two younger sisters, and also she has a younger brother who has been diagnosed with mental retardation. And Latasha has this is the first time she's made an attempt to come get treatment for her issues. She felt she needed to come in because she's having irritable outbursts against her family, and also she's having depressive moods on occasions as well, and also risky sexual behavior as well. And she's also having resentment towards her family, and the latest thing she has done was run away from home. My medical concerns for my client is that she could be in danger of any STIs or anything like that. Latasha's family history of mental diagnosis. Her mother also had, she suffered from severe depression and agoraphobia due to her associated with her morbid obesity, and it's likely that her father also had suffered from some form of undiagnosed PTSD because he committed suicide. And the type of therapy I'm using today is psychoanalytic, and this therapy is recommended by authors of the journal article titled Psychodynamic Psychotherapy, Systematic Review of Techniques, Indications, and Empirical Evidence. And pretty much this type of therapy is best used for those who have things repressed, is to bring those things up to the surface. Okay? So Latasha, how are you today?
I'm good.
Good to have you. I just want to let you know that all things will be confidential. And so what brings you in today?
Recently, I just ran away from home because I couldn't handle the stress anymore.
Okay. Okay, please describe the situation for me.
My mom is morbidly obese.
Mm-hmm.
She just eats all types of fried food, and I just can't stand it. It's disgusting. I'm at the point where it's breaking my heart, and I don't know. So my mom is a big source of my problems, because she doesn't do anything but sleep and eat, and sometimes takes care of my younger brother Arnie.
Mm-hmm.
And Arnie has problems with his brain, I think.
Mm-hmm.
And he's really slow and doesn't really catch much of what people say.
Okay.
So I take care of him like 99% of the time, so it's kind of frustrating. And then there's my other two sisters. There's three of us, and I mean, they just seem all angry and confused just as I am. So they're probably going through the same things. And then there's something I don't like to admit, but I'm having an affair with a married man, and I don't know why I do it. I like it. I like the riskiness of the behavior. There's Ricky. I don't know, Ricky's someone I've just recently met, and I've never felt these feelings I'm feeling right now for another person other than Ricky. So that's how my life is right now.
Okay. Well, Latasha, it sounds like a lot is going on in your life. Tell me what happened before you ran away.
Well, the situation that broke me to run away was when my mom just started yelling, and my sisters were yelling back, and there was just tension built up of all the things I was wanting to say but never said. I guess you could say I'm passive aggressive, and I just couldn't take it anymore. She was just breaking my heart because she doesn't want to change her lifestyle, and it's taken a big toll on my life. I mean, it's hurting my functioning. So, I mean, it's annoying. And then there's Arnie. He's always running out of the house, causing trouble with the community. I'm talking about the community, not just with one person.
Right.
And he's just a troublemaker. And I told you before, I'm 99. I take care of him 99% of the time. So I just have this tension built up now, and so I came to you.
Okay. Okay. Well, Latasha, I heard you speak of your mother on many occasions. Tell me a little bit more about your mother.
Oh, she's fat. Like, I don't know. Like, you can't deal with fat. Like, every day I look at her, I'm like, dear God, please don't let me turn into that. She's so big, useless, and I don't know. She's so, like, I feel like I can't even have a conversation with her because it's like, oh, what did you do today? I sat on the couch and ate fried food. What did you do at 7?
Mm-hmm.
You know, all she does is sleep or eat, and I just can't deal with it anymore.
Okay. Well, that is the end of the opening phase. And pretty much in the opening phase, I just want to build a relationship with the client and basically get a personal relationship going. Now we're moving on to the working through phase. This is where me and the client work through the issues that the client has come to see me for. And we do this by doing association processes, such as what does this remind you of, or things like that, or what does this sound like. So let's move on to that phase. Hey Latasha, it's nice to see you again.
Oh, hey.
Well, let's try something new today. I will. Let's work through this exercise. How do you think that'll work? Think that'll be a good idea? Have this little exercise for you.
Yeah, something my mom doesn't know about.
Okay. Okay. Please just understand this is not going to get any better. There is no answer that you can give that will be wrong for anything you answer. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So I'm going to say a word, and I want you to tell me the first thing that comes to mind when I say the word, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, what about food?
Food, land.
Man.
Yeah.
Okay, and...
Oh, okay, well, when you say food, I think of Foodland because that's the supermarket I work at, and I'm scared of losing my job because my boss thinks he's going to run out of business. And it's been a constant worry in my head, and I don't know, I just can't stop thinking about it. I'm scared I might lose my job.
And what does this make you think about?
What I think about?
Mm-hmm.
Well, that if my grocery store goes out of business, then I won't have a job anymore. And I'm a primary care, the source of funding for my family.
Right.
So, I don't know what I would do if that money didn't come into my household.
Right. Well, that's great. We're going off to a great start. So what about if I say the word helper?
Helper. I would think of my sister Amy. Even though she's confused and, like, she has tension just like me, she helps a lot around the house. She cleans, she cooks. I would even go as far as say, like, she's kind of co-parents, you know, like me. I don't know.
Okay.
To Arnie.
Right, this sounds great. What about if I said the word mama?
Ugh, don't get me started. I think of the word selfish and... Oh, sorry, I shouldn't have said that.
No. Why do you think you shouldn't have said that?
Well, it's not very nice to say about your mom that she's selfish.
Was that your concern? What other people would think of your mother? Or is that what you're concerned with?
Well, sort of, but not really. I've let people stare at her, and over the years, it's tended not to bother me. It's not bothering me.
Okay. Well, Latasha, I think this is helpful. You have mentioned your mother in the past, but not how you felt when things about her have happened.
Well, since she hasn't left our house in 7 years, there isn't much to talk about with her. All that she does is eat and sleep. and she doesn't associate herself with anyone else but her immediate family. So, yeah.
Okay, so has her not leaving the house affected you in any kind of way? Or has it been hard on you, shall I say?
I'm sorry. I guess I'm not letting you ask me the words.
No, it's quite all right, Natasha. It's okay. I want you to feel free to talk about anything, okay?
Okay, yeah. I like this word game.
Okay.
So let's keep it going.
Well, I'm glad you like it, but do you think you would like to continue talking about your mother?
If that's what you want to talk about, okay. But I don't get what's so great about her.
Let me just say that I would love to continue the game, but I noticed there are times like when you change your behavior, like moving your arms and you fold your arms and things like that when you speak about your mother. Is that a sensitive topic for you when we talk about your mom?
I guess so. What should I do?
Well, let's keep talking about whatever happened with your mom, okay?
Okay.
And we can figure out what you think is best for you.
Sounds good.
Okay. Okay, now we just finished the working through phase. And it's important to know to pay attention to key factors like the client's physical behavior, such as folding the arms, tilting the head down, and things like that. So now we're going to move on ahead to the termination phase. This is where we terminate, get the client prepared for termination. Okay, let's go. Hey, thanks for coming in today, Natasha. I'm glad to see you. Are you almost ready to end our time together? How do you feel about today?
I think I might be ready, I just feel after coming through these sessions for a couple months that I want to make sure I might be ready, and I want to make sure it's the right thing to do. I don't want to let you down though. I started thinking about Arnie last night and how much he needs me. I mean, he really needs me. I just don't want to do the same thing to you that I did to him.
Well, it sounds like you're beginning to feel guilty about moving forward. Are you feeling guilty about no longer seeing me or coming to therapy? Is that the case?
I don't know if I feel guilty, but I'm just worried about something that could happen I wouldn't be able to find out, or what I think I should do. 'Cause I've been coming to you for the answers and all.
Well, that's great. Well, just know that your decisions can greatly impact your life. So whatever you decide to go with and move, and whatever you decide, however you decide to move forward, this will greatly impact where you stand in the future. Okay.
Yeah, I know. It's just the fear of not knowing what's gonna happen, where I'm gonna be. I mean, but I've set goals and all that recently. I mentioned that a couple sessions back, and so I mean, it's just the fear of not knowing, I guess.
Right. Okay, so I just want to let you know that no matter what happens in the future, you can always come back to see me, okay?
Oh yeah, I mean, I've been thinking about the future lately. I've just been wanting to move away from Mama, get my place on my own, find a new job other than Foodland. I don't know, I've been thinking of the future than the past or the present more since I've started therapy.
Okay, so what things can you do actually to move forward? What are some things you can actually do?
I've thought about school.
Okay.
And I think I want to be a lawyer.
Lawyer?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know.
Okay.
Or maybe what you do, become a social worker.
Maybe.
That's pretty cool.
That's pretty cool. Okay.
Yeah.
So, what steps do you think you can take to get to those areas in life?
Well, I Googled some stuff, and I think I'm going to take like a career aptitude test and things like that, just to make sure I know what I want to do and make sure it makes me happy before I take the first leap. So I'm really thinking about it.
Well, that's great to hear, and just want to let you know that's some good ideas you have right there.
Thank you.
And I really want to see you move forward in the future, okay?
Thanks.
And I truly appreciate our time together, right?
Me too. You definitely helped me out, Dr. Jackson.
Thanks for coming. You have a great day, and you call me if you ever need anything, okay?
Okay.
That was the termination phase. I got the client ready and prepared to make steps toward bettering her future. And as you can see, she has a set plan and goals, and she did it all on her own. It's great.